Staples Center. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, the stars always come out to see greatness.
And I love this city. From the bright lights of Hollywood to the bright lights on the hardwood. Who is going to be the star tonight?
It is showtime. Let's do this. The opening tip won by the Lakers as we get started here at Staples Center. Lets it fly from long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
The screen sets him up for two.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Leonard.
That's his first personal foul.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at three here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Second is three. Got it. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Los Angeles has the basketball. Here comes the screen. James, down low for Kuzma. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
Number 23, LeBron James.
Leonard. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First free throw is good. Knocks down the second free throw. Knocks down all three at the line. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game.
Hey fans, have you seen the latest items in our silent auction? Have a look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
James into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. LeBron James, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Leonard. Not going down here. George to Leonard. Trying to cash in. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. Danny Green to Caldwell Pope. Curling inside. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Paul George. From long range is good. It's James controlling the offense. And stuffs it home.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Leonard. Tough shot. Well defended. LeBron into the front court. 14-13 our score. It's a one-point game. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. To Leonard. the slam. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
LeBron with it up top. Down a point. LeBron James. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Los Angeles, they have it. James, tough matchup against George. Nothing going here on that drive. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Strong finish for Paul George. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
No, I missed a short one there. Leonard to Williams. To Leonard. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into his shot and took away all of his concentration for it.
To Leonard. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
LBJ.
Here we go. Here we go.
To Davis. Count the basket inside.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
A shot at the buzzer. Anthony Davis. Missed his first. That one goes. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers.
Believe in yourself.
That'll do it for the first quarter. The Clippers are out in front. Jay, in the first quarter, if you own shares of stock in the offenses, you'd make a lot of easy money. There was no defense to start this one.
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
Misses the first. Hits the second. One more coming. LBJ with it. To Danny Green. Here comes the screen. Sizing up the defense. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
George.
Jared Dudley, that's his first personal foul.
Paul George. He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Second and 3 is good. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Across the timeline comes James. Down 4. To Danny Green. Here comes the screen. Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The assist from number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Leonard. To Beverly. Short jumper misses. Caldwell-Pope to Danny Green. And the finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly to George. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard to Beverly. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Fires the 3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. And he hits the second. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them.
Stepping in for L.A., number 3, Anthony Davis.
LeBron into the front court. Down 3. Caldwell-Pope to James. Here comes the screen. Slams it down, and there was no stopping him that time. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Leonard to Paul George. Fires the 3, and Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. To George. Flushes it home.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Minutes remaining in the second quarter.
To Caldwell-Pope. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Beverly. Leonard. Man, that was a tough shot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Leonard. 4-3.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. That's his first personal foul.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's been steady, 90% at the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second and 3, got it. It's James controlling the offense. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Remaining in the second.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. To Danny Green. 2 points to the board.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Leonard.
Number 14, Danny Green. That's his second.
Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get 3 shots here. His numbers tonight, 84% from the stripe. And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. 3 for 3. Nice. LBJ has it. To Cousins.
Look at the post. Come on, here.
Even to Zubac. Sends it away.
That's his first personal foul.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 78% at the line. First one goes down. It's a second. One more coming. And he hits all 3 free throws. Paul George. To Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Kawhi Leonard in a matchup with Boogie. Going to launch beyond the arc. Cousins there for the rebound. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Anthony Davis. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5. Deep 3 at the buzzer.
To number 3, Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul. The Lakers.
Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. Second of 3 is good. And he missed it. 2 for 3 on this trip. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. It's the Clippers with the possession now. George. Over to the right side to Beverly. Probing the defense. To Beverly. For 3. Shot no good. You know Beverly can appreciate good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Our thanks go to those who have already participated in this community event.
Time to shuffle things up.
For LA, number 23, Louis Williams.
To Leonard.
You're locked up, boy. Pick it up. Pick it up.
To Beverly.
Cutter, get a tag.
To Paul George.
Go. Check this.
Paul George. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
James to Davis.
Box out.
Ah, you've got to get that one to go. Beverly into the front court. Leads 3. Williams. To George. Beverly. Patrick Beverly. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
James. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. Beverly into the front court. Leads 5. The drive. Right to the basket. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
LeBron James with the rock. To Davis. Anthony Davis. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Finish that.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Williams to Paul George. Swings it. Beverly to Leonard. Here's a chance from long range. Message received. Well defended.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Clippers have the basketball over the line. Backcourt violation. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
LeBron James.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. To Leonard. Short jumper off the mark. Clippers have it. Patrick Beverly. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Davis. LA Clippers with the basketball. Rock. Rises for the slam.
And easy two. Get back on defense.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. James into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Kyle Kuzma. Runner here won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
LeBron into the front court. His guys down 11. Here comes the screen. LeBron against George. To Davis. Nice pass to get things going.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly. Great pass to set it up. Oh, emphatic slam. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Whoa! What a finish! Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. It's been all Clippers so far. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. This was a one-possession game at the break, but things went south from there.
But guess what, Ed? It's always a one-possession game. That's how you need to.
McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
It's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. Strong finish for Paul George.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To Leonard. To George. Beyond the arc for three. He engulfed him that time. Davis to James. Clippers have got it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
To Paul George. JaVale McGee rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
George, and the rebound gathered in by Davis. Turns and slams it down.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
George had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. Here comes the screen. Danny Green, the pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Leonard. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Lakers at the controls right now. It's James.
That'll be a winning formula in overtime every time. Answer a two on one end with a three on the other. Ed, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think a three is more than a two, correct?
That is great math, my friend. Not done yet. To Beverly. Paul George. Good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Cousins to Kyle Kuzma. Davis to Danny Green. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Paul George able to recover with the block. The shot clock expires. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Beverly to Leonard. Pushing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's James controlling the offense. Here comes the screen. James to Davis. It goes down.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
LeBron with it up top. Margins 8.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
To Kyle Kuzma. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To George.
They can pick it up.
Beverly to Paul George.
Go. Trap this. Come on, we got it.
Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Leonard to Williams. Curling inside, it's a big finish.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Lets it fly from long range, offensive board. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
The assist from number 23.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.